Hey there, it's Marley. Welcome to my January TBR video, aka the first TBR video of the year. I'll be honest, I did not really get dressed up for this video, so sorry about that. It's just a Friday night. I'm here by myself, chilling, but I have to film this video to find out what I'm going to be reading in January. There are a few books I know I for sure want to get to, but then in the second half of this video, we are going to be trying out these TBR cards that my friend Shandy had got me for my birthday. She got them from Etsy. 30 cards to help indecisive readers choose which book to read next from Hey Book Lover. So we have a whole bunch of different prompts. So it's kind of like I have a TBR jar, but like I didn't make it myself. These cards were all like made for me. So I'm really excited to be using them this year. I don't know if I'll use it every single month, but I've just been dying to try these out and see what prompts are on here. So we are going to be picking a couple cards from here, but to start out, I do have a reading blog that I want to do this month. So I have 3 books that I've already chosen for that. Feel free to guess what the theme is in the comments, but the first book for that I'm going to read is No Exit by Taylor Adams. This is such a popular thriller. For the last couple years, it's been really huge on BookTube, so it's honestly like crazy I haven't got to it yet, but I'm excited to read this, especially because it has like a snowy setting and it is winter, so it kind of fits, even though there's no snow where I am at the moment. But all I know about this one is that there's this woman who I think gets stuck at this gas station due to like a snowstorm. So she's stuck here with a bunch of strangers, and she notices that in the car of one of these people, they have like a child locked up, like someone has abducted this child, or there's something with child trafficking. And so she's trying to figure out like which of these people that she's stranded with is the one that has kidnapped this child. I really love the trope of a bunch of strangers in this one place, and then it's like a mystery of figuring out who, like a whodunit story, right, with a locked door mystery. I just love all those tropes, so I'm really excited to finally read this one. It'll be my first book from this author. I also really want to read The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson, another really hyped up thriller on BookTube. All of his other books seem to have really bad reviews, but this one everyone seems to love, and it's about this man and this woman who end up meeting. The guy is like complaining about his life to her, complaining about his wife, and then they decide to kill his wife together. Like she says that she'll help him kill his wife, and then it just goes from there. So I don't know what's gonna end up happening with that, but I'm excited to find out. And for the third thriller I want to read for that blog, it's gonna be Alice Feeney's Sometimes I Lie. I've really been enjoying the previous books by Alice Feeney that I've read, so I'm really excited to read this one. I know she's a bit of a hit or a miss author with people, but she's just been hitting for me. This one sounds fun, where it's about a woman who's in a coma and suddenly she becomes like conscious, but no one else realizes that she is. So I think she's just like hearing things that people say around her, and then she suspects that it's her husband's fault that she's in a coma, like maybe some sort of violence. So it's a mystery thriller surrounding that. I think we have some flashbacks and things like that. So that one sounds like a pretty unique story and something that I would like, so very excited about that. The only other book that I already have on my TBR is Romantic Comedy by Curtis Sittenfeld. This is going to be my Christmas gift for my friend Allie. Last year we started this where we buy each other a book and we annotate it. So I'm going to be reading this and annotating it for her. This is our romantic pick, a romantic comedy pick, and then she's doing a thriller for me, which is swapped from last year where I annotated a thriller for her and she annotated a romance for me. So we switched it up. To be honest, I think I'm only seeing this be around because it was a Reese's book club pick, but I haven't actually heard many reviews about it from the people I watch online, so I am a little nervous about that. Oh right, but it's about a sketch writer for a live comedy show, aka SNL, and I guess the love interest in this is a pop music sensation who comes onto the show as a musical guest. I don't know, should be kind of meta, sounds kind of fun. Hopefully it actually is good. Okay, now the time has come to pick some prompts from the TBR deck. I think since I'm reading some thrillers this month, which should go by pretty quick, I think I could pull like up to 3 cards at least, and then I'm gonna pick based on these prompts. I'll pick from my physical or Goodreads TBR. Okay, So I'm just gonna pull off the top. Choose a book whose author's surname begins with an L. So an author with the last name with an L. Should I check my physical TBR or just, yeah, let's check that. Okay, nothing on my physical TBR, so I'm gonna check on Goodreads. Oh, so we have Christina Lauren, even though Lauren technically is a first name of an author duo. So maybe that doesn't really count. Emma Lord is an author. Peach playing in the back. She's an author I have enjoyed. Oh, Marie Lu. You know what? I think I should probably do this. Hopefully you can't hear that. I should probably do Wild Card by Marie Lu. This is the second book in the Warcross series. I read Warcross like a couple years ago and just have not read the sequel. So maybe this is my chance to finally finish off that duology. I think it's only a duology. Yeah, it was a dystopian, YA dystopian about like video games. I'll probably have to like maybe read a summary of the first one or something again, but I think this would be good to like get a series off my plate. All right, pulling the next card. Choose a book written by a male author. Ooh. Okay, but that's pretty easy. Is there something on my physical TBR? I should put this over. I think all the books I own on my physical TBR are written by women. So let's just randomly check what books I need to read. Okay, you know what book comes out this month is Alex Michaelides' new book, The Fury, which is a thriller I'm really excited about. I've loved his previous two books and given them both 5 stars. A masterfully paced thriller about a reclusive ex-movie star and her famous friends whose spontaneous trip to a private Greek island is upended by a murder. Sounds great. It looks like this is gonna be a thriller month, but I think this is like a great pick because I'll just go pick it up when it comes out January 16th, and this can be my male author pick. Fun. Okay, time for a third card. Choose a book where the blurb starts with the word it. That's very weird. That's very random and specific. I might have to go check my physical TBR because that would be like the easiest way for me to see the blurbs. No. So none of my physical TBR have a blurb that starts with it. So I'm gonna have to start randomly hitting books on Goodreads and see what their blurbs start with. This one's kind of annoying, to be honest. Might take ages to find. Okay, no offense to whoever created these prompts, but like blurbs don't start with it, apparently. At least not the ones on my TBR. This, a, welcome, after, in, that's close. Everyone, how, when. No, it technically doesn't start. It's like the second sentence. Can I count it? Can I count it? Because this is taking forever. Okay, I'm gonna count it. So the blurb is, can you stop a murder after it's already happened? It is midnight on the morning of Halloween. It's kind of like the subheading. Anyways, I'm gonna go with it. Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. This is another thriller, so I guess this is a very thriller heavy month. I think this is about a woman whose like son kills someone and then she's going back in time like leading up to the murder. So there's like some time traveling stuff and she's trying to like stop her son from murdering or figure out why he would do it. But basically I read her other book in December. So I just read her other book and I said I was interested in reading her first one because I liked her second one. So this, you know, this definitely works out and we're gonna go with this because I cannot keep looking for a blurb that starts with it. All right, so that is going to be my TBR for the month. Let me know if you have thoughts on any of these books down below. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you're off to a great start to your year 2024 and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.